Hello guys, this is the recreation of the dress we have on the thumbnail, and in this video I'll be teaching on how to make this dress, both the collar and every part of this dress. So do it to also like, subscribe, and also drop a beautiful comment. And I also like to say you should ignore my hem. I know I was here to fold it, but then I could not wait to show you what the dress look like. So let's get started. So you'll be needing about a yard of Ankara fabric, and you also need a yard of black crepe, or for me I used doll face for mine. So right here I have my fabric on fold, and for the width I'll be using 16 inches, and then for my length, my actual gown length that I'm going to be having is 39 inches, and the full length I have here is going to be 31 inches. So why I'm using 31 inches is that 30 inches is going to be my actual length, while my crepe is going to, my doll face is going to be about 9 inches. So I added extra 1 inches for joining allowance and also for shoulder allowance. So I'll just go on ahead to mark that out, and I'll go ahead now to cut it out. So the next thing I want to do after cutting out now is that I want to go ahead to mark out my neck width. So for my neck width, I did 3.5 inches. So you could actually still maintain 3 inches for your neck width. But I felt because of the collar we had there, that was why I did 3.5 inches. And I came down by 1.5 inches. So I just want to go ahead right now and use my pattern ruler to connect it. So after that, then I also want to go ahead to come down there by 10.5 inches. So I was contemplating either 11 or 10.5, but I went with 10.5 inches. And I also want to go ahead to mark out 14 inches for my width. So that is 2 inches away from the actual width that we have. So I'll go ahead and mark 14 inches down, and after that I'll use my pattern ruler to connect it. And after using my pattern ruler to connect this, then I'll also go ahead to use my pattern ruler to connect also to the sleeve. So just do well to watch and see how I will do that. So right now I'm done with that, and the next thing I want to do now is to mark out my neck depth for my back. So for my back neck depth first, which is the first part I want to go ahead to mark out, I'm going to go ahead to mark out 1.5 inches down for the back neck depth, and for the front neck depth I'll mark out 8 inches for the front neck depth. So on that part I'll just want to go and mark out 1 inch, and after marking out this 1 inch, this is going to be for our front. I want to use my pattern ruler to connect the straight line just like this, and also go ahead to connect to our neck width. So just to say, our front and back fabric are on fold here, so I know I did not mention it earlier. So after this now, I'll just want to go ahead now to also go ahead to connect my 1.5 inch depth, which I marked for my back neck depth, and connect it out. And at this point we are done with this, the drafting of this dress. So the next thing I'll just want to do now is to cut out. So I'll be cutting both the front and the back same, and the only difference here is the neck. So after cutting out the neck for the back, and I will just want to go ahead and remove the back and go ahead to cut out for my front neck depth. And after cutting out for the front neck depth, you also want to go ahead to notch, which I'll be showing you how to go about for that. So just as you see me, you just want to go ahead to notch in by ½ inch, and the reason we're doing this is so that our collar can lay flat well. So I've gone ahead to open up my front, and what I'll do now is to go ahead to get my back fabric and place it on my front, and we want to go ahead to sew the shoulders by ½ inches. So you go ahead, place your back on the front, and go ahead to sew the shoulders by ½ inch on both sides. So right here I'm done with that joining. So what I would just want to do now is to go ahead to measure my neck width round, and whatever I have round, I'll go ahead to cut out to my black fabric. The length is going to serve as the length of my back fabric, but I'll be adding extra 2 inches to it. And after that, for the width, what I have here is 5 inches. So on fold, what I have is 1.5. So you just want to have it on fold and use a collar stay to gum just one part of it. So this is what I have after doing that, and I'll just want to go ahead to notch the middle and also get the midpoint of my neck and notch it. And I'm just going to go ahead, after notching, I'll place the midpoint on the midpoint and go ahead to sew round till I get to the part where we notched by the side. So you just want to go ahead, watch me as I place it. You might also want to use your office pin to hold it down so that when sewing it will be easy. So when you sew, you just get to this part here and sew. You just stop at the part where you notched. So you go ahead to your sewing machine and you go ahead to do that. So right here I'm done with that, and this is what I have. So I just want to go ahead to turn over and show you how you go about that. And I also want to say that please, when sewing, just ensure that you exhaust the half inch notch that we have so that when you're trying to sew, your neck can come out well. I'll just show you. So the part will not, just ensure that you sew your stitches to the end there. So you just want to go ahead, place just like this for both of sorry, for both of it. But I would just want to use my office pin to hold it down so that it could be easy for me. So you go ahead, use your office pin, hold it down just like this so that when going to your sewing machine to sew, you don't shake it and your neck can appear neat. So you place it just like this and go to your sewing machine, and also want to go ahead to sew by the half inch notch that we also left. So from that notch there, you just go ahead to sew to the end of the other notch, and that is how you want to go ahead. So the reason why I'm very particular about this notch is that when you do like this, it will help your neck to come out neatly. So this is what I have, and we are done with the neck part, and the next part we want to proceed to now is the sleeve. So I just want to go ahead to open my sleeve and measure the length of what I have so that when I get my fabric together. So for this material here, I went ahead to cut about double of the sleeve length that we have, and I also went ahead to cut my length 2.5 inches, and I hem it, and also went ahead to gather to the length. So that is what I did for here, and the next thing I just want to do now is to go ahead to sew. So I've gone ahead to sew, and I have my pocket here. So for my pocket width I have 7 inches, and for the length I have 12 inches. So I just want to go ahead from the top. I'll go ahead to measure 14 or 14.5 inches down, and I'll go ahead to mark that, and I'll use my scissors to notch it. So from there, that's where we're going to go ahead to sew our pocket, and you might also want to go ahead from there to measure 7 inches, which is our pocket width, and also notch it, and go ahead to place your pockets one of the fabric on it and sew by half inch. So I'll just show you how I did that. So I'll just place it like this and go ahead to sew by half inch, and I will just, I don't know. So my camera, it was not really showing in my camera, but then you just want to go ahead place it. So just as you see here, and you go ahead to sew by half inches. So I'll just use my scissors, notch on both sides by half inch in, and please, this you're going to repeat the same process for the other part of the fabric, the back part, and you'll be doing this also for the other side. So just go to your sewing machine and sew in. So I'm done with that here, and the next thing we just want to do now is to join our side. So this is what our pockets look like. So I just want to go ahead now to show you how you want to sew it. So you want to go ahead, place your fabric where, ensure the front and the back aligns well, and sew in. So when you sew in and you get to this pocket part, you're going to stop at this part and go in here, come out from this part also, and come out there and proceed to the hem. And this is how you're going to join your fabric side. You'll be doing this for both sides. So I'm done with that, and the next thing I want to do now is for the down gathers. So for this part, you want to go ahead to measure your hem round, whatever you have round. You go ahead to cut out your black fabric. So remember I said I'll be using 9 inches for the length of mine. So whatever length you want yours to be, that could meet up to the length of your dress. So for me, I have 9 inches, and I've gone ahead to cut out my black fabric. So you might also want to go ahead to hem before doing your gathers. So I've gone ahead to cut out my black fabric, and I have about 10 inches for the length. So I'll just go ahead to 1 inch is going to serve for the hem. And then this is what I have after gathering to the length I have here. And I'll just want to go ahead to sew by half inch to my dress round. And when you're done, your dress is ready. So